Hey, it's Karu. Welcome back to 50 Days of Voyageur, part 29. Sitting here in the dark after a very long day. We are at 36 days in Coastal Highway. We're very thirsty. I have no water. I think that was what I was about to do. Make water. Yeah, we're heading up to the Rabbit Grove cabin for the night. Need to plan tomorrow. See ultimate plan tomorrow. So, Rabbit Grove cabin is where I need to be to sleep for tonight. Where am I? Am I in the fishing village? I need to sleep in the Rabbit Grove cabin tonight, and I'm at the fishing village and it's already dark. That doesn't seem like something I would do, but apparently that's what I did. Alright, we got fish out here. Hope you are doing well. %60% is not great. I probably should have gone with the book.
That didn't work.
Yeah. I really should start with the torch, and I really don't know why it doesn't. My running complaint.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Nice. Love those waves. I potentially should have done my water up at the cabin, but I mean... Oh, actually, you know what? Hopefully the weather doesn't pack it in. And I won't be losing much condition anyway, but let's just do a little bit of water. So we can drink soon. Here we go. I normally avoid traveling at night, especially on recording, so I'm kind of surprised that's what I decided to do, but I may have been tired and keen to finish the recording, to be honest, and that's why I just put her to sleep. I mean, it's not too hard to get to Rabbit Grove cabin. As long as we don't get
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
too many, you know, we run into the bear. I mean, the weather is clear. I say we probably just go. I think the fish might be making me too heavy though. Yeah, way too heavy. So we'll just leave it. Oh my god, look at all these. If your speed is ever compromised and you can get below like the 5 kilos over or 10 kilos over mark, you will speed up. It's sort of the speed disadvantage kicks in every 5 kilos over. So if you've got a 40 kilo capacity, anything over 45 you'll slow down, anything over 50 you'll slow down further. It sort of happens in 5 kilo increments in my experience, so get below those and you generally speed up fairly rapidly. Just gonna hang on a second. Bit of allergies today, just had to blow my nose. Try and avoid having those sounds on recording. Very important to me that I have a microphone with a mute button right on it so that I can do that on the fly as quickly as I can. I am fundraising to get a brand new mic at some point. This one is a fantastic mic, but it has a really, really loose cable port on the bottom of it. So even I've tried a bunch of different cables. It seems to just be a fault with this particular model. I've heard other people have this problem as well with Blue Yetis. So as long as I don't move it, it's generally okay. But if I accidentally knock it or, you know, I cut, and because it's also the sound driver, you know, it's I listen to the sounds of my computer through the microphone. It acts as kind of like a driver as well. So if you you know, it knocks out the sounds of not only the microphone itself but the game. If I'm streaming and I knock it out, and there's music playing, like in my pre-stream or something, like the music in my pre-stream will just stop as well and won't come back on, and it's kind of annoying. It works well for music streams, because on the music stream I have it in one position and I never move it and I don't get very close to it, so I can't knock it. Hello.
This stuff will come in handy.
Barb's rifle is supposed to be good, but I don't have any rifle bullets and I don't want the weight. Generally on Voyager these days, I have avoided the rifle, just usually for weight. That was a 4-kilo rifle though. It's lighter than the standard, and it says it's the most reliable one. I think that's what Barb's is supposed to be. But yeah, I haven't used them in a while. Don't normally have 4 kilos of space on Voyager. Be interesting if I decide maybe to do rifle, a little bit of rifle on the Pilgrim series. And that's the series I'm not allowed to get overburdened, so it would be quite hard for me to resist all the bullets in the world. That's the only thing. Because you find so many bullets, it's really hard not to just take every single one of them with you. My recent run where I walked across every map to get the Ends of the Earth achievement, is it? Where you have to go from Sundered Pass to DP in a single, or vice versa, in a single game. I ended up with like 140 something bullets at the end. It was bananas. It's a nice clear night though. Glad I'm not on camera because I've been doing that jaw exercise thing again. I don't know if anyone else grinds their teeth in their sleep. When I was in Scotland, the dentist that I was seeing there gave me like a retainer, like a little mouth guard thing, and said sleep with this and you won't grind your teeth anymore. Yeah, I did it for about a month, I think, not even. I haven't done it since. I'm noticing lately a lot of jaw stiffness, and I think even when I'm not sleeping, I grind my teeth. Oh, gave me a little bit of a fright. I knew it was coming though. And I don't mean like actively grinding them, I just clench them. It seems to be something I do out of stress or tension. Yeah, okay. I will heal you in a second, I promise. Here we go. Good lord. The Night Spooks is what we call this piece of music. There are bones in that cave, so the bear is active. Just not sure where he is, but that's fine. We're going to avoid him the way we go anyway. You just stick left and follow the rocks. Normally I don't have the ankle problems, but stick left and follow the rocks and go through all these little cutaways. You generally, you're fine. Just stay high is the good rule of thumb for bears. They don't normally go up high, only in certain circumstances do they decide they'll go up high? And I don't even nearly need the torch, so I'm actually just gonna get rid of it. And just in case we do run into him down the bottom, we'll take this. This better not turn Aurora-y, that's all. But we're very close. We're nearly there. She needs to be a bit more tired to sleep, so let's sprint her a little bit. I have been known to run laps before in desperate circumstances when I've wanted to get a really big sleep. My health is good though, so I'm not too worried about that, but yeah. There's the Bear Creek campground. I mean, the creek name should really give it away. Should make you cautious. I'm going to get another sprain. I better be quick. Shh, Astrid, you're okay. I'm deliberately making you tired. The indicator's been on way too long. Another sprain incoming. Or not. Woohoo. More sappies. I like how the trees almost look orange. Quite nice too. I've always wanted to see the maps in other seasons. I always kind of hoped that they would release that as a weird little side project. Show me the maps without the snow. Here we are. Still got that up. And this is home sweet home for the night. For the rest of the night anyway.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Alrighty. Soda. I can hear my husband sneezing too. I think it's just that time of year. Excuse me. I still am a bit surprised that I made this walk here in the dark. I normally wouldn't do that. It's just a plaid shirt. Okay, wasn't sure. Looked a bit Mackinory. Right. 2 in 1. And our ultimate goal, isn't it, is DP. Oh, coastal, we're going to Ravine. That's right. That's why we're coming up here. And we're going to Bleak. That's the plan. Which means I will need to lighten my load. I can't get down into Bleak. Without it. Alright, 8 hours of sleep coming up. Okie doke. So we need to make a plan now of where we're going today. I imagine trailer at the top. 2 times. Oh no, we'll just do 1 times cave ravine. We probably won't go all the way. And the red train car. We don't need to know the train car. I would consider things like fishing huts, caves, train cars, that sort of thing. I haven't been noting them. Cars. But I'll just say it just so that I remind myself that I was going to go there. And then cave before bleak. Again, probably don't need to note it. And then ultimately, before tomorrow, we want to be in the Bleak Inlet lookout tower. We'll go and challenge some Timbies. I don't think I have enough bullets. Yeah, I really don't. Oh no, I do. We'll see how we go. I can do a fire and shoot at them. It's perfectly fine. Do I have accelerant? 1. I might grab the accelerant that's on the shelf in here. But yeah, we're not getting in too bleak unless I lighten my load. So I wonder before we even leave if we lighten our load. Wow, look at all these matches. That's bonkers. Only on Voyager and Pilgrim do I leave matches behind. Energy drinks will be handy. Do I have any bonus clothing? No, I'm wearing everything. Probably won't make porridge, to be quite honest. Get rid of the cans. Eat the maple syrup. Not got much left in it. Why do I have cattails? Don't really need cattails on Voyager. I mean, let's get rid of the cattails. I think out of habit I probably picked them up. I'll keep a tip up, but I don't think I need the... Carrying all these cured saps. 51 feathers. Alright, 43 out of 40 is not bad. Alright, let's head to the trailer at the top of the map.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't know where the big fluffy boy is. He'll be on his path somewhere. Sprinting through sprain indicators is a very good strat, by the way. Because it's not going to cause you to accelerate the sprain risk. Because it's a time thing, so I sprint through them all the time. Sprint to flat ground, you know? Or flatter ground. Even like these rocks. Oh my god, I was just shy. I was going to say, even these rocks will be flatter. I don't have any rose hips. I do have the ability to make rose hips. I probably have... Yeah, I was going to say, I probably have painkillers. If I'm not about to sleep, I usually try and relieve her pain. That waterfall is so loud. It's great. Oh, I forgot there's bunnies up here now. What a fun place to have them. Hoppity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Hey guys. I always go down the end here to see my friend Fred. Hello. I mean, I do actually need Tinder, don't I? But... yeah. But... still. So many bun-buns. I did find the biggest change for me with the wildlife refresh was the bunnies. That's what I've noticed the most. Just being like, oh, why are you guys here? Isn't where you're supposed to be.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I really should probably just start naming fewer locations. Because I really don't need to be looting, so I don't actually need to be stopping in all these places. I like to have options though, just for when a blizzard's kicking in, you know, and I'd like to know that I can just go inside somewhere. So it might just be that I start going in and out immediately, you know, rather than staying, you know, staying in for long and looting. You know about the can opener stat? I don't know if the can opener stat counts the ones that I've just looked at. Or... And was it added just for laughs? Like, why do we have it? Can openers found, 15. If I pick this up...
I think I can use this.
Does that go up? Or is it literally just me going in the location? 16. Oh, it is picking them up. Huh. I really should make a run around finding as many can openers as I can. Don't know why I'm crouching. The bunnies aren't going to get me. It's just habit. Occasionally there has been a wolf up here. At the top of the road here, but I haven't noticed it on Voyager. I might use my ravine time. I could use my ravine time to do some hunting. The deer are quite skittish, so I've gotten a lot better in recent years, but I don't hunt deer very often with the bow or with anything because of the fact that they spook so quickly. So ravine is a good place once you've got your bow, even on, you know, Lake Lopa, once you've finally forged, to go and practice hunting, shooting moving objects. Like the deer.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Did my husband just go out the door? Yes, it texts me and says, going for my run. Whenever I hear the front door close. He's very dedicated at the moment, running at night. It gives our dog extra exercise as well. Oh yeah, good on him. Now, someone showed, well, I saw a clip recently of someone getting the travois over the trestle. You know how I tried it recently and I couldn't make it work. I was very impressed because I didn't think it could be done. But yeah, there is a way if you angle yourself to get the travois across the trestle. So I'll have to try it again another time. I always think that piece on the right is a piece of coal, that little black on the snow. I probably say it every single time too, I apologize. I'm like an old lady, I just tell the same stories over and over. I think it might be clearing up. It's getting brighter. So by my estimates, there should be 42 parts to this series. I seem to be on part 29 with 13 days to go. So we shall see how that goes. I will try and squeeze in some more days. I'm sure there'll be a blizzard at some point soon where I end up killing a lot of time indoors. Or the next time I kill a bear or a moose, I could spend time cooking it up. You do pass a lot of time cooking, especially if you you accelerate, the time by past time till finished, You know what I mean. So if you want to go down to Bleak Inlet without taking the rope, you go on this side. And my good friend Trooper Barry has a video about how to do that nice and smoothly. There are death walls in other parts of this ravine, but if you stay up really high and go along until you hit a white slope and then run down, that's how you do it. But I will put the link to his goat in the description below for you. Right, this is the cave I said I was going to visit. I do have an energy drink, so as long as I get my weight down a bit. But even right now I could climb down if I got my weight down a bit. I just can't resist sprinting. I am very glad they left Ravine untouched. There was a lot of concern at the time when the wildlife refresh was being talked about that they would take away our little oasis of calm that is Ravine. Very pleased to see they have not. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping you'd be here.
I'll take it.
I think I already have climbing socks here. Alright. Drink some cold coffee. I love cold coffee. I love iced coffee, but I also quite like coffee that's just been sitting around and got cold because I have children. So I am very used to my coffee not being hot, unfortunately. There was at least one time when my children were even smaller where I opened up the microwave to put in my coffee to microwave it, which I know some people find that very gross. I apologize if I upset you, but and there was already a coffee in there from the previous day that I'd never collected. That is motherhood in a nutshell for those who are sleep deprived and loving their coffee. Fun fact that I found out today about coffee is New Zealand invented instant coffee. I had no idea. I was thinking of Dunn when I heard that because he likes instant coffee. I do too, but I usually pick non-instant. Oh, I love it when the weather just pings like that. I usually pick non-instant over instant, but I will drink instant quite happily. But he likes instant. He drinks instant every day. And I never knew that Kiwis invented it in 1890 in a town very, very far south, probably the furthest south actual city in New Zealand, Invercargill, where they have a very heavy Scottish influence. Well, a lot of the country does, but so they say Invercargill. They roll their R's a little bit, or they stress their R's a little bit. This is a lovely day. Thank you. I was going to go to the red train car. I mean, I'm not obligated, but I think I will anyway. Let's go drop some stuff, though, so that we're lighter and it's easier to just run there and back. Lots of dead deer in Bleak. Oh, not Bleak, in Ravine. I was hoping to get these because I've got antiseptic that I can get rid of if I make another dressing. Always wondered why it goes around that way for some things and around that way for other things. It's interesting. Can't believe these are our heaviest item, like, honestly. I mean, we can come back and get some things. Wonder if we drop the bear hide and the saplings. Look at these stems. Now, crafted stuff does actually weigh less than non-crafted stuff. If you want to drop some weight, you can craft your teas, craft your... Still overweight. That's fine. We will run over the train car and then come back. Just drop all our sticks, really. Don't really need those. Right. So speedy. Seeing I know I have stims and energy drinks, I'm just going to enjoy running. Running like the wind. And coffee. See if anything's in here. I like the reskinning of these train cars. Quite a few of the train cars in the game have had their colours changed and stuff. It's nice. Nothing good. Kind of hoping for some more revolver bullets. I'd love to just shoot at all the timbies. Jerry can.
This stuff will come in handy.
It won't, but thanks. I don't think I'm going to pick up anything. Okay, that's fine. It always is very sad to me when I leave coal behind, but sometimes you just gotta. It's not like I get cold in this mode now. Bleak is windy, which is quite frustrating. When you're trying to light fires in a hurry. But I've got 2 accelerants, so I can light 2 quick fires if I need to. Do some pew-pews. The packs are smaller on Voyager, the morale meter is not as high. I'm still gonna suck at it because it's just not my strong suit, but we will have fun. That's the whole point. If I'm gonna spend 50 days in Voyager, I might as well do different things. I know, I probably made my carrying capacity even lower with my little run, a little jog. But we will, energy drink, probably. We'll probably get down there without one, but we'll energy drink when we get back up. Alright. Let's do... Bleak. Left. Bear hide. Pole. Saplings, etc. at top of climb into ravine. Alrighty, I'm kind of excited. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Been a while since I've deliberately gone here. I see bun buns. Now there is very kindly a bed in the cave at the bottom of this climb at the other end, but it's good for when you want to climb back up. I recommend having a full meter when you want to climb back up. This is a very long climb. Huzzah! Deep breaths, Astrid, you're okay. Quite often in this train car there is good shit. But maybe not. There's a soda. Sometimes there's a stem. You're sitting down here. I don't know if they've patched that, you know, if that's a previously Previously on the Long Dark. Loot shuffle thing that hasn't happened on Voyager for a while. I can't remember. I've lost track. Now, did I hit everywhere I said I would? I mean, it's not crucial. Yeah, cave before BI. I was just going to have a look in there. And then into Bleak. I probably should hit the Bleak bunker, but I haven't put it on my list, so I'll have to go back to it. Or do it on my way out if I come back out this way. I suppose with all my stuff at the top of the rope, I probably will be coming out this way. So many dead deer in ravine and basin. See, wood, bed. It's always warm back here. I think unless you're on Loper and it's a new run. I think Dunn tried to do it recently. And died in his sleep because he couldn't get warm. Alright, now the Timbies have been known to spawn right here as you enter. Well, not like right here, but, you know, just down from the tree. So let's have a look. Otherwise, they should be by the lookout tower as normal. .38 bullets is not ideal for the way I shoot them, but, you know. They're not up here. They must be further down. Might be a Loper problem that they're up here. Or, you know, like everything else, they only spawn sometimes. Bonk. Hitting reload out of just like a habit, little occasional tap is just something I've done for quite a long time. Even though I actually consciously know, I don't need to reload right now. It's fun, so I do it. I like hearing the little bonk. Alright, we're nearly at the 40-minute mark, so let's see if we can get to the lookout tower without too much harassment. You can see it, there it is. Safety. Now, the thing is with Timbies compared to normal wolves, they do run up steps off lookout towers. So if you ever have them, like particularly here, they've been known to do it because this is, you know, obviously a spot where they've always been by a lookout tower. But hopefully there is a cave up there, but I don't need it right now. Just doing a wide berth. I just want to see what the lay of the land is. Oh, I see one at least. There's one, there's another one. I have snuck past them before. Oh, they might be normal wolves. Huh. I might have gotten lucky. They'll soon woo at me if they are Timbies. No, it looks black. And it's by itself. And it's stopping to howl. That's definitely not a Timby. That is very cool. I might get there unaccosted. They're probably down by the radio tower then. Or they just might not have a pack up here at the moment. Huh. I do like that the wildlife refresh meant that not only can you get Timbies in the non-Timby maps, but you'll also now get areas of previously very Timby heavy maps like this one that you just have normal wolves instead. It's a good amendment. Makes Bleak, in my opinion, and Blackrock much more accessible to the player that is not as confident or as used to Timbies. I go through stages where I feel very confident, other times where I'm not. Now, I have learned if you go to the end here and then go down and try and goat between a very steep bit of snow, you will get stuck and your whole run will be lost because you will get a sprain. And it'll auto-save and you'll lose an entire really long run, like many of you will remember with the record keeper. The record keeper ended up continuing on in Voyager because my Lopa run got stuck there. I've still got the run too. If I spawn... Oh, I don't need that. If I spawn into that run, that save file, she's just standing in that exact spot she got stuck. So infuriating. Hello, Lookout Tower. We made it. This is the only place we needed to get to before nightfall, so we'll be here for the night. Let's just see if there's anything interesting in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, I might with the way I'm spraining her this episode. Lichen. I might as well read an archery book when I get bored. You. See, this would be good for The Undertaker. There's so many books. Keep running out of books for The Undertaker.
Carry much more.
Huh. They've actually put in a full keyboard. I never really looked that closely at them before. They've actually made the effort. Well, we're going to be here all night. We might as well make some water too. I could even leave the pot here, seeing it's already here. Oh, I love all the books. Does make me heavy. Now the rope you need to climb down is hanging on a hook outside on the corner. I think it's over this corner. So basically you just walk around the outside until you find the rope. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to exit. I have been not going outside because I don't let myself go back in again. I haven't done that consistently since the beginning. It's just something I started adding at one point. And I'm trying to stick with it now. I said I would only go here. And, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just sort of like... It means that if I step outside in a blizzard, I can't go back in, and that makes it more interesting to me. Let's start a fire, start some water going, and then I'll bid you guys farewell. I'm getting my
Come on, little fire.
consonants mixed up there. I'm a little fire indeed. Nice. Now I did pick up fur. Fur is heavy and good to put into water fires. I will, I actually think as long as I'm staying on the lookout tower, I think I'm okay. And the rope is just here, so what we'll do is we'll drop it at the top of the stairs so it's really obvious to us when we leave. And we're not, forgetting. But I wanted to, leave you guys with a good view. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Engage with the video so more people get shown it on the fancy YouTube algorithm. I'll be back in a few more days with some more content from Great Bear, and I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me. Alright, take care. Bye, bye, bye.